Welcome back to PoPolitickin.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Make sure you subscribe on Spotify, on Apple Music. Right now we're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, so follow me all on there. 1212, I'm in the place to be with Benny from the North. How you doing?
Yes, sir, man. Everything's good, brother. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. So what North or what? You from Toronto? Where
Nah,
you
man. I'm
from?
from the north. I'm from the North Bronx. I'm actually from the north part of the Bronx. Word, word.
So you might be related to Jenny, huh?
I might be. I've been trying to find out for so long, but I hope not, because know what I mean. Might disqualify me, but hey, shout out to Jenny from the block, man.
Yeah, so I was saying, man, I don't know, I was doing some random shit the other day, so I was just going through Fabulous the Cold Summer freestyles, and
Right.
you had one of the tightest ones, so let me hit over what you was spitting on there.
Oh man, listen, I appreciate that, man. Like that was an honor to even get that acknowledgement from Fab, man. That was dope.
So just let me know about your background, like how you got involved with music. What you smoking on right now? Time
Man,
out.
I'm
What you
smoking. I
smoking?
got this. I got this shit called lava cake, man. Straight out of Dykeman, lava cake, man. If you ever come to New York, you got to go to Dykeman. It's the best.
What you rolling up in?
I roll up in raw papers and grabber. What you smoking on?
Shit, I'm smoking on some man, I got my boys, they out here trying to grow now, so I don't know what it is. They just growing their own shit. So I'm my brother-in-law growing some shit. So then I just got some
Dope.
swishers. I'm old school.
You got the swisher, huh?
Swishing for the issue.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you. I feel you, bro. Nah, so as far as the music, my background in music came, just from growing up in the hip hop environment. So, at a younger age, I gravitated a lot towards like 50 Cent, Nas, Jay-Z. And I just started writing, at the age around 12 or 13, I started writing, man, and it was on ever since.
Mm. So what you say you from New York, right? So who
Yes,
else?
indeed.
So you must be young. You saying 50. How old are you right now?
Well, right now, I'm 29 years old.
Oh, yeah, I'll say he must be younger because 50, yeah, 50. I don't know. I guess he is kind of old school now. You think about
Yeah,
it.
if you think about it, because that generation, that'll be considered like the early 2000s. So, yeah, you could
That's
say
my
so.
yeah. So
Mhm.
what really got you into it though? Like what made you really want to do it?
Honestly, man, it was just, I'll tell you a story, right? So, when I was younger, the dudes in my neighborhood, they used to always have ciphers outside in the hallways. And I was always amazed, like, dang, how the hell these dudes that I'm growing up with, like, how the hell they know how to do this? They was a little older than me, but granted, I started seeing that, and I wanted that. I wanted to know what that felt like to have my own rap. And I went home and I started practicing. And I learned. I created a craft based off that.
Mm. So how you go by creating your craft
As far as what?
as an MC? Like how did you go by developing your flow, your rhymes, all that?
So what I did was when I was about 14, I want to say 14, 15, around 2005, I had asked my moms to give me like a karaoke machine, but at this time the karaoke machine came with the CD player and the cassette
Mm.
tape where you could record off the instrumental and then rap, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. So I didn't know much about studios and stuff like that, that. And to be real, I didn't had a budget for that. I didn't had a budget to go out to one of these stores, Sam Ash or whatever, and go buy the equipment. So I said, "Fuck it." I got that, and I started really rapping, over every instrument you could think of. I'll burn the shit on LimeWire. You remember LimeWire? I used to
Yeah.
burn the beats on LimeWire, put it on the instrumental CD, and I sit there all day long, bro, just writing raps in school, coming home. And for me, that was my homework, just sitting there knocking out like 2 songs a night at the age of 15 on the karaoke. And I still got them cassettes too, word.
Hey, we used to make the beat off the PlayStation. You remember PlayStation had like some game where you could make beats on it?
Oh, that's a fact. Word. I don't remember the name, but I do remember that there was a game like that. Word.
Yeah, so we used to play the beats on the TV hella loud. Then we had a little karaoke recording that shit. We just be on there rapping. Right. That shit was hard. So
So
what
you
would you
know what
say?
I'm talking about.
Yeah. So what would you say? Like as a MC, what is your story? Like what are you trying to rap about and talk about in your music? Or what do you rap about and talk about in your music?
Man, I rap about everything that my life consists of, which is, pain, harsh reality, um, stories from family household issues to outside issues, friendship issues, and I also glorify, you know, the aspect of just grinding. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I speak for everybody who just does it on their own. You know what I mean? They might not have 1,000 people behind them marching, but they create their own wave. You know what I'm saying? And getting it from the mud. Never had a silver spoon and just never had that big machine behind them. I feel like I want to be that voice for them. You know what I mean? They could wake up one day and be like, you know what, man, I can follow my own blueprint. I don't gotta sound like him, or I don't gotta sound like him. You know what I mean?
So how would you say? How would you describe your sound?
I would say my sound is a up to date, real hip hop ish vibe. If that make any sense. Like if you fans of like early hip hop, early Mob Deepish, early Nas-ish kind of music, you're gonna get a lot of that when you listen to my music now. You're gonna get a lot of maybe older J, older 50, choruses and shit like that. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's that behind you? Like that's an album or something?
Mm. That's my album that I dropped. It's on all platforms, respectfully. That's a portrait.
So what you work? Speaking of, talk about your album, just what you working on right now.
So I dropped respectfully back in July 24th. Did well. 12 tracks. It's on all platforms and produced entirely by my producer Stir. Shout out to Stir. And was doing well. Right now I'm working on a new project, for the wintertime called Earn Not Given. And I'm just gonna push the envelope with that one as well. Keep pushing forward, what we got going on over here.
Mm. All right, then what's some of your interests outside of music?
Smoking weed. Yeah, man. Nah, man. Outside of music, man, I kick it with the fam a lot. You know what I mean? I kick it with my people a lot, man. We go play ball. We do a lot of in-house things, man. I got a tight circle, and when I'm not doing music, I'm just doing my outside ventures, put my money in place where it to grow. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. I mean, asking some of the guests, what's a good way to flip $1,000 right now, legally? Because I've been getting, sometimes I get illegal ways. They already told me so dope. I know that's the number one way.
Hey,
What's
I
the
don't know
legal
nothing
way?
about that. uh, the legal way shit, man.
Somebody said the other, that shit was funny. They was like, yo, man, tell you the truth, I would really say flip some dope because then you'll have more money to invest. I was like, you stupid. But yeah, what you got?
Hey, I mean, you say you want to know how to make $1,000 right now, or how to flip a
How would you
thousand? Like, what would you do with it?
like say you got $1,000 right now, what would be a good way to do something with it? What would you know?
I mean, right now for the youngest, I think it's dope that the youngest is really getting into the stocks. I see a lot of my dudes, getting into stocks right now. I personally don't know much about it, but I'm looking forward into learning about the shit. I know that's one legal way. Um, there's a couple of other ways too. You know what I'm saying? It just all depends on what you into. If you into music, I would say, what I mean, put that shit into your whole budget. You know what I mean? I'd book a whole studio week. You know what I mean? And then make that money back later and shit like around. I might even say hit the casino, but that's just me.
They don't hit the casino, I don't be winning. What casino you be going to?
I mean, we got one out here in Yonkers called Empire. If you ever in New York, go to Yonkers Empire.
Oh, Yonkers, that's what it locked said, ain't it?
Where you at right now? Where you stationed at?
I'm in station. I was in the Marines. Oh, I was in the Marines, but I'm in San Diego, Oceanside.
Fire. I know
You
I
must
probably
be
brought you back.
military.
Nah. I got no military ties. That's just a
That's how
formal
military.
lingo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what we say.
Okay.
That's what we say. Like I'm stationed here. That's why I was like, you in the military?
Mm.
Nah, I'm in San Diego, though, but I'm from Mississippi. I've been out here for like 20 years now.
It's a long time. Work.
Yeah, it's nice out here. It's just expensive, but I mean, it's nice. Shit, weed is legal, so
Imagine.
that's the main thing. Weed legal. I ain't going nowhere unless it's somewhere wherever I'm moving to. Weed better be legal.
Yeah,
I'm not moving from a place
that's the
where weed is
thing, man.
legal. Yeah, I'm not moving from a place
Nah.
that weed is legal to a place where it's illegal. That's crazy. They be mad as
It
fuck.
ain't
My
going
neighbor.
down like that.
I be blowing all day up in here. They be mad. Somebody was like, "It must be a
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg." I'm like, whatever. Shit, I'm gonna keep smoking though. So what else? What else, man? What else? How you gonna wrap up the year, man? You got any?
That great out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple of surprises, man. You know, I got a couple of videos coming out. I got a couple of records coming out. I got the project coming out. You know, I just signed a distribution deal with EQ. So you know, I'm looking forward to, pushing more shit out with them as well. So yeah, man, good things coming. 2021.
How about the corona? Has that affect you anyway?
I mean, it hit home. Definitely a lot of people, friends, family, friends, and shit like that got hit hard. Thank God, knock on wood, that it didn't hit, my inner circle hard. But definitely affected a lot of people I know with businesses and shit like that. Word.
What do you feel about the election?
Shit, man, it's like you got to pick you know what I mean? You got to pick your poison. That's how I feel. You got to pick your poison.
Yeah, you gonna drink the shit that make your dick small, shit that make your brain dead. Which one you picking? Both of them will fuck you up though. It don't matter.
Which one you gonna pick? Exactly.
Did you watch it last night, the debate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought Trump won.
Did. Word. I actually did, man.
Who you thought won?
Trump. Yeah, Trump is more Trump is built for that, man. Trump is built.
He a grimy ass New Yorker. You know how that's all. He's like,
Hey.
New York is crazy. I'm like, I don't know, man. I know people don't like him, but he a fool, man.
To me, I always tell people this. Look, I'm gonna just give you this analogy, right? Let me ask you a question. Would you rather have a boss that's real nice to you, but you never get raises? He's always breaking promises, but he's real nice. He says good morning every day. He's the man. But you just can't really grow. Or would you rather have that boss that, it is what it is. He might say good morning, he might not. He might be an asshole, he might not. But guess what? Every quarter you get your cut. Business as well. What would you rather?
Oh, you already know I'm on. Shit, the second one.
So I ask people that, man, because a lot of people don't think about it like that. They just want to feel comfort. You know what I mean? So they search for comfort in these politicians. You got to watch out for that.
All right, man. And then what would you like to say to the new artist, as far as like a new artist out there trying to get their name out and grow?
As far as the new artist, man, I just say, yo, just create. You know what I mean? Be original. Stick to your sound. Stick to what you know. And eventually everything you're doing, it's gonna come to fruition. You know what I'm saying? Believe in everything you do and do not seek opinion from just anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna get opinions, make sure that shit is coming from pure, solid people that's gonna help you grow in the future. Young artists, keep your foot on the gas. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all.
Who your top 5?
All time?
Yeah, well, do all time, then do right now. I mean, both of them.
All time, for me, gonna be Jay, the greatest all time. Biggie Smalls, Nas, Jadakiss, and this is just my personal top 5. I put Cameron.
Oh yeah, Cameron. That's my
top five.
Cameron. That's like my favorite. Mine's like Cameron, AZ, Jada. I throw Wayne up there, and Jay-Z, Pac, B. They can rotate. But yeah, I like Cam. That's like one of my.
You know what I'm saying? Pot.
Who you
Cam, my
like?
dude, man. I love Cam.
Who you listening to now?
You know, I listen to a lot of me. I love Kodak. Fuck with the boy M.
You got Demetrius. What's up, bro? Yeah, we just talking about Pac. I think he freezing. You got me? There you go. Hello? Yeah, sound went off. Chilling, man. Hopefully his sound come back on. You can't hear me. Sound went off. Oh, you on mute. Yeah, unmute your mic. You on mute. We're gonna unmute him, then he'll be back on. I think he getting back on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all appreciate everybody watching. Demetrius is homie. Appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you check me out, PoPolitickin.com. We got the homie Benny from the North on. Make sure y'all check us out. Go to YouTube. We got a lot of stuff on YouTube. Like I said, I got a lot of videos. I've been putting out a lot of stuff. We're almost at 500 interviews, so got a lot of interviews with your favorite rappers on there. So make sure you check that out. Think he gonna get back in. I'm gonna wait on him for a little bit. Then if he don't come back in, I'll just dip. But let me just talk for a little bit. So what's been going on? Yeah, but the election, the debate last night, like I said, Trump, he know how to talk that shit. He a New Yorker. Then I was like, with the debate, I said it'll be tight if they had like somebody that was doing a fact checker while they talking. So while they debating, you got somebody keeping the facts. But then I was like, well, shit, who gonna be the person? It had to be a whole independent party doing the fact checker. But then I think they doing a debate, and it's really just that's kind of like, you know, when you get pulled over by a cop, it's he say, she say, basically. So I'm like, it'll be better to me if they had it where the folks would sit there and calculate who's lying, who's not, because that shit be crazy sometimes. Like, you don't, like I said, when the debate go, you don't know who's saying what. You don't know if that shit's the truth. They just talking. So, but I still think Trump kind of won on that debate. So, but yeah, as long as you vote, like I said, I think the main thing about this election is voting, and whoever wins, who they win. Yeah, they both making an ass out they self. Like he was saying, pick your poison, really, man. Like Trump got him though. Trump got him with that 94 law. You heard when he was talking about that super criminal shit? Got him. I was like, oh, Trump went in his bag on that one. Somebody, that was nice. He got him on that one because he couldn't say nothing on that shit. But they, like I said, I think Benny trying to get back in, so we'll wait for a little bit. Then what else is going on? Wrestling and hip hop. Make sure y'all check that out. Wrestling and hip hop, because I got a lot of interviews I did. I just interviewed the referee Ben Hall, Shallow Greaves, my dude Che Guzma. A lot of wrestling podcasts I've been doing. So make sure you check that out. That'll be on my where is that at? Go to DJ Perry Radio on Spreaker. So Spreaker, DJ Perry Radio. We got all our podcasts on there. We got just two black brothers. We got the wrestling and hip hop. What else we got on there? We got Backed by Consciousness. My homegirls are Oracle. If anybody into that stuff, you said I think Trump lied too much. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'd be better if they had a fact checker. Like right when they say some shit, somebody come back and be like, "Nah, you lying." Because then it'll be better. Because now it's like, what's the point of doing the debate when he's like, "You lying, you lying, you lying, you lying." So it's like, whatever. But I say just everybody vote, get out there, and whoever best person win. That's how I say whoever wins is whoever wins. Shit, everybody vote. And I don't really like. I don't want to get too deep into that. I'm gonna lose followers if I say what I feel on here sometimes. But I don't know. I agree with some people sometimes anyway. Like the president, whoever the president is, really don't affect me per se in my situation. You know, I still gotta live my life and get it how I get it every year. Like it don't matter who the president is, I'm gonna grind the same harder every year and try to get better every year. It don't matter who the president is. So you know, but sometimes I guess it's still good to vote and make changes. So do what you want to do. That's what it's about. Then wrestling, man. I've been watching a lot of wrestling. What I've been watching? I've been watching it's like let me go to it right now. That Game Changer Wrestling. They got one called Blood Sport. It was Josh Barnett, Blood Sport, but they had Moxley there. So Moxley popped up with the Blood Sport. That shit hard because it's like they took all the ropes out and they're doing mostly like submissions and like slams. It's like more like wrestling. Like, you know, they ain't doing no high flying. All they doing like submissions and slams. So I've been watching a lot of that. I've been watching Impact. I think Impact gonna do Bound for Glory pretty soon. I've been watching this one called United Wrestling Network, Primetime Live. The Pope just won the NWA television belt, so I was watching that. I've been watching a lot of AEW. I haven't watched the last one. They said some dude on there fucking man, they said some dude got laid out there and he was just in the ring for a little minute, just in the ring, just sitting there. You saw that, Brooks? They said somebody was just sitting in the ring for that Dark Order match. He was knocked out. And he was sitting in the ring for a minute before he figured out who he was. Oh, we got Hell in the Cell? Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to watch that. I'm going to watch that Hell in the Cell, too. Yeah, I got my little son, stepson. He on the Hell in the Cell. We going to watch it? So, yeah, we got to watch that. But, yeah, I said I like this other stuff going on right now. Like I said, the Primetime Live is pretty cool. Then, like I said, All Elite. I got to see what they're going on. I like how they trying to build Kenny Omega back. Then I actually been watching our Ring of Honor. They got like a pure wrestling. Actually, the blood sport, how the blood sport is actually like ROH, their pure wrestling tournament. So the pure wrestling tournament is the same thing. They do like mostly like wrestling moves and like you only get 3 rope breaks and after that you lose. So I like, and they got like Jay Lethal. I think some dude named Josh Grisham. I saw Matt Sydal in there, PJ Black. So that was pretty good too. So I was watching that, and let me see what else I was watching. Like I said, that Game Changer Wrestling though, they had this one called For the Culture, and there were a number of black people wrestling on the whole card. They had the main event was one of the main events was ACH. I think his name was George. Well, he don't want you to say that name. So ACH and Leo Rush, they was in the main event. So that was tight. Yeah, so I've been watching a lot of pro wrestling and the boxing shit. I guess Lomo's trying to get surgery now. Oh yeah, boxing. Make sure y'all check out the interview I did with the former champ, Austin Trout. Y'all give me my roses, man. Y'all don't give me no props, but Austin Trout, you know, he just had former champ. Oh yeah, he said drop some links in the group so I check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna put that interview I did with Austin Trout, man, because he a former champion. I said he fought like when I looked and saw who he fought Cotto. He beat Cotto. Then he fought Canelo. He fought Laura. He fought the Charlo brothers. He fought Hurd. So he fought a lot of people. He ain't ducking like a lot of these other fighters doing. A lot of these other fighters are ducking. So, but yeah, Lomo and Lopez. But I thought that was bogus. That the ring, what do you call it, the scorecards? Yeah, that was whack. I didn't think the scorecards was that bad. Yeah, he fought everybody. I'm saying he a warrior, man. So I was really glad to interview him. Then I interviewed him. He had his young boy on there too. So Brandon White, I guess he up and coming. He won 3 national championships. So I'll post the interview in the group so y'all can check it out. But yeah, man, he fought like a who's who. He ain't been ducking the whole time. But like I said, it's gonna be. I think Davis about to fight Cruz. So Tyson and them should be fighting pretty soon. I think Joshua trying to fight. So we got some fights coming up. I said boxing is where it's at. Oh, Khabib. So I want to see that fight too this weekend. So we got some stuff coming up, man. We got a good weekend. Good weekend coming up. Cause I want to see Khabib, see how he do this weekend. Cause old boy, I don't know how to say. I know Gacy. I think it's Gacy or something. But old boy, nice man. Cause old boy, they both came up there. Yeah, they both came up with their belts. And then Gacy, he gave his shit. He put his shit down. He's like, I don't want that belt. I want, because he had the intern championship. So he was like, yeah. He's like, I don't want that belt. He's like, I want Khabib's belt. So But Khabib, man, that dude be wrestling bears and shit. So I don't think old boy want that. But it should be a good fight. So got a lot of stuff going on this weekend. So y'all just enjoy yourself. I don't think old boy coming back in, but y'all, we have Benny from the block. So make sure y'all check him out. And make sure y'all go to my YouTube channel. And my homie Brooks, I'm gonna show his name again. Make sure y'all look him up. He got a podcast. We are woke. We are woke podcast. So make sure y'all check that out on YouTube too, because he out there doing this thing. To the next time, yeah, y'all hit me up. Every time you see me live, I'm live right now. So comment and I see it. Shit, I'm paying for this shit. So make sure y'all, I'm paying for all this. So you can just comment, we can interact, all that. So make sure y'all check me out. To the next time, we out. I can go to the store, man. You got a kid too, man. She teasing now, so that shit crazy. You gotta go handle that right quick. You know how that is. But yeah, I'll be back probably next week. So just stay tuned. Peace. Go to the YouTube.